Here atop the SA Live Christmas bush, and I thought I would decorate the top of it, but you know, during this time of the year, you got to be real careful, and the Greater San Antonio Emergency Physicians Group wants you to know that they staff a majority of the Methodist clinics around here, and Dr. Dale Crockett is here with us today. I'm going to come down very slowly because this is one of these things where you could get hurt real easy, right, Doc?
Absolutely. I mean, this is one of those months where we start to see an increase in these injuries.
Well, household injuries, let's talk about that. What things do you see in the clinic?
Well, there's no doubt that the ladder injuries are big this time of year, with all the decorating going on both inside the house and outside the house. And we all have a ladder story to tell. And so I'm telling you this because I'm one of those guys that's a human being and thinks I can do more than what I'm capable of. And I know I used to live in a house where there was lights that were 2 stories up, and I just couldn't quite reach them from the roof anymore. So what did I do? I put this extension ladder in the bed of a pickup with my son holding the base of it. And I'm lucky that nothing ever happened. But we have some x-rays of things that can happen with all the things that go on
Let's take a look at that. We want to show some of these things on the TV right now. What is that?
So this is a dislocated elbow. I mean, this is when somebody, you know, these things happen very quickly and you're not prepared and you put your arm out and the forces cause the elbow to dislocate like that.
Whoa, okay. And then obviously you can fall, you can be running. Little kids do this a lot too.
Absolutely. It's a high energy season. There's a lot of enthusiasm. Guaranteed something's going to get broken this season, whether it's the toy or the person. And in this case, you got a fractured collarbone.
I was going to say clavicle.
Exactly, clavicle.
See, I'm no medical professional.
There you go.
That's why GCEP is here.
And so this is another one. This is a fractured ankle. This is a broken ankle. Somebody, again, when you're falling from 10 or more feet up, you know, you don't have to be old and brittle to have this happen. These are young people that have these injuries.
Yes, I know. I have plenty of naked pictures like that because I've been in the emergency room with x-rays after chasing children with socks on.
Exactly.
Downstairs. So what advice do you give to people that come? What is that?
So this is a broken wrist kind of in, you know, sort of near the forearm. So, you know, a lot of gifts have wheels in them, whether they're bikes or skates or rollerblades or the Heelys that I'm wearing that I don't have the wheels in because I don't know how to use them. But if you're going to give a gift that has wheels in it, give the gift of the prevention. Give the helmet with it. Give the wrist guards with it.
Perfect. Perfect. Especially with the hoverboards. That's supposed to be the big thing.
I don't even want to think about when we're going to start to see that. Haven't seen that yet.
Well, we're going to stop learning how to walk now.
Exactly.
We just put wheels on them.
That's right.
Let's talk about other injuries in the kitchen, maybe.
Well, obviously, you know, knives, a lot of cutting goes on, a lot of food preparation happens during Christmas time, not to mention all the gifts. You know, everybody's getting their new knife set out, and so there's just a lot of things that happen in a short period of time, easy to cut yourself.
So take your time to be prepared for anything. Really, Dr. Crockett doesn't want to meet you. That's the whole point of you being here.
That's exactly right.
Now, let's talk about a silent killer. This is something you know a lot about, carbon monoxide.
Yeah, this is it's just devastating because it's just not something you can see, it's not something you can smell, and yet it can have devastating effects.
You and your staff saved the life of a family here in San Antonio a couple of years ago, and the fire chief gave you a commendation because you were there and told them and got the family out of the house after someone showed up with some poisoned symptoms.
Yeah, it was, you know, and again, it's a little bit fortunate because it was a family and they had kind of spread out. You know, we had Dad with us and Grandma had the kid on the children's side and Mom was over in labor and delivery, and they all came in kind of together with similar symptoms. You know, and this is, you know, as flu season kind of starts to show up, then it can be confusing because the symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning are very similar. Headache, nausea, weakness, dizziness. You just don't have the fever with it.
Okay, and that you need to pay attention to that.
Absolutely.
Who is at risk for carbon monoxide poisoning?
You know, everybody's at risk, but, you know, obviously the sicker you are, if you have heart disease, if you have underlying lung disease, you know, the potential for you to suffer more significant damage, you know, goes up.
Okay, we could talk about automobiles, obviously with enclosed spaces, and you don't want to keep the car running in the garage, but to talk about heaters.
Yeah, so, you know, it's really important that you have your gas appliances inspected every so often and make sure that they're up to code because that's where a lot of these things occur. But plus we have people just trying to do crazy things to heat the environment. You know, they're bringing kerosene stoves into the house to try and heat, or just using their gas stove.
Well, and you shouldn't bring your grill in the house. Don't cook in the house, no matter what it feels like outside. This can all be prevented with one simple tool. There it is. This is a carbon monoxide detector, and these are available most anywhere.
Pretty much. Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, anywhere.
It's just like a fire alarm, right? So it
there you go.
goes off, and can tell you if carbon monoxide is in there because you can't smell it.
Exactly.
That's how that works. Okay.
That's it.
Thank you. And we invite you to find out more and get educated and be safe. Be safe. We're okay.
We might have to get out of here.
No, we know. We got to go till 2 o'clock. 210-575-4411. Go to gcep-pa.com to find out more. 210-575-4411. Thank you, Doc, and thanks for saving lives.
You got it.